Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and today I'm doing something special. I'm going to my local rock, landscaping rock place, and I'm picking up a bunch of pea gravel for a project that I'm doing, but I'm also going to do 2 little buckets full of, there's one bin that's called Gemstone there that has all different stuff in it, like jasper and porphyry. So I'm going to pick out 2 little buckets of stuff from there and then see if I can do anything with the stuff. I should be able to. I saw some pretty cool stuff there already. So I'm going to head there and I'll show you when we get there the pile we're looking at. End up doing much recording because there was a ton of people here, but this is what I ended up getting: four buckets of pea gravel and then 2 buckets of awesome stuff. So I will get home, I'll get that stuff cleaned up, and I'll show you what I got. All right, so I am home. Sorry I didn't take a lot of footage or any footage because there was just a ton of people there, and I just hate recording when there's people around. I just feel weird. So I didn't even get to show you the pile, but basically it was just a huge pile of stones. And this is what I came home with right here. This was 100 pounds and it was $12. So a really good deal. So this stuff, outside of this piece right here, this was just a really cool piece of porphyry. That yellow is probably staining, so it's probably red with white on the inside, but it's super full, so I figured I would take that one to cut anyways. But the rest of this stuff is like somewhere between quartzite or quartzite morphs. Like you can see like some depth in some of them. Like that piece is really cool. I kept some small ones to try to work with to see what this stuff actually is. I think it is just pure quartzite. Like look at this piece, look at the depth in there. Like that's just crazy. That was in the pile. Like look at that. Like the light almost comes entirely through that thing. So really cool pieces there. Some of these I might work. Like look at that. That is insane. And this stuff was 12 cents a pound. All just different colors. A lot of them have this different staining, like red jasper running through them. And I kind of had to pick through the pile. There you can see the red staining, but I mean, this thing is like almost totally clear, and it was just in the pile. There's one with some blue and some green on it. Really cool. And I did get some big ones too. So like, look at this thing. Like unbelievable. It's just totally solid. So I'm going to use these for a landscape project that I'm doing. Here's some of the big ones. Here's the biggest one I got. Look at this thing. Like look at the colors in that thing. Like look at that side right there. Like unbelievable. 12 cents a pound. Look at that. Just so cool. So these are going to go really cool in a project that I'm doing. I'll show you in a minute. Here's one with some of that red staining through it. But I mean, look at that stuff. Awesome. Just so cool looking, and just right out of the pile. There's one with some red and some of that yellow, like right there. It looks like jasper veins running through it. Nice chunky piece. Like I could get some slabs or something out of there. Like look at that. Crazy. But yeah, and there's one piece that was kind of like stromatolite kind of. So I kept that one. Not quite as calcified, but it actually is right here. You can kind of see. Crazy. It was just so much of it, but I just couldn't carry anymore, honestly. That's why I didn't take any more. But what I'm gonna do, I'll show you. So anyway, the pea gravel, I was actually making a path out to here, and then I'm gonna fill that all in with pea gravel and then put our pergola actually on here. It's gonna all be stone. But the project that I got those other stones for is back here. This is gonna be like a little pond / rock garden that I'm doing. So I have the first layer down, just of pea gravel around the top edge. Oh, sorry, somebody's blowing their leaves. But what I'm gonna do is put those quartzite pieces all around the outside edge of this whole entire thing, and then fill them in with other rocks above the pea gravel. So once I get that done, I'll try to show you a picture. Okay, so I got them separated. These are all the ones that are gonna go around for the project. And then these are all the ones that I'm gonna keep to cut. So I'll just show you some of these. Like, just look at the colors in some of these. And look at the layers in there. It almost looks like moss. Like bluish color, really cool. Another one that's really blue, like look at that side. Kind of a more whiter piece with some yellow in there. really super red one, and then like look at that clear layer on the bottom there. Slab that stuff up. Then this one's a really crazy red one. All these different reds going through, and then like look at that color red. That's crazy. So I'm gonna slab that one up too. All these, like this one's super clear, slab that guy. You know, I just want to see what's inside of a lot of this. Quartzite turns out really cool sometimes, but there's clearer stuff than quartzite in here, I think too. Probably quartz too. And then this really cool one with like the yellow, like the tiger stripes almost. So I'll do something with that. It's got a nice flat bottom. Get some slabs out of it this way. Get some like white and yellow contrast. Really, really cool. Then another really red one with a big clear pocket on the end. So definitely gonna get some good cuts out of these. So let's wheel this cart over by the pond over there and we'll get these things set. All right, so I actually had a lot less than I thought. I got, you know, about halfway around. That's kind of what I wanted to do, all the way around and then over the top. And then I'm gonna fill them in behind with a different kind of rock. I'm not sure what kind yet, but I'm gonna need to go back and get a bunch more because I gotta do this whole half. So that'll probably be a part 2 of this episode. All right, so if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.